Honey mustard chicken wings. History, culture, and recipe. What happens when you take the smoky magic of Southern barbecue, mix it with classic European mustard, and add a touch of golden honey? You get honey mustard chicken wings, a crispy, sweet, and tangy masterpiece that's taken over game nights, sports bars, and restaurant menus. But where did this iconic wing flavor come from? How did mustard and honey, two ancient ingredients, become a modern-day favorite? And why are wings one of the most profitable dishes in the food industry? Stick around because we're diving into the history, culture, and economics of honey mustard wings. And, of course, I'll show you how to make the perfect batch at home. Let's take it back to where it all started, the chicken wing. Origins of chicken wings. Believe it or not, chicken wings weren't always a prized dish. For decades, they were considered scraps, used for stock, soup, or discarded entirely. That all changed in 1964, when Buffalo, New York, gave us the buffalo wing, fried, crispy, and slathered in tangy, spicy sauce. Suddenly, wings became a bar food sensation, leading to endless flavor variations. The birth of honey mustard sauce. Mustard has been around for thousands of years, dating back to ancient Rome and medieval France. By the mid-20th century, American food culture sweetened the game, introducing honey mustard, a perfect blend of sharp, tangy mustard and smooth, golden honey. It became the ultimate dipping sauce for chicken tenders, pretzels, and barbecue meats, making its way into the southern U.S. barbecue scene. How honey mustard wings became a hit. Unlike buffalo wings, which pack vinegary heat, honey mustard wings balance sweetness and mild spice, making them a hit with family-friendly menus. They exploded in popularity in southern barbecue joints and sports bars, later evolving into Korean-inspired honey mustard fried wings and glazed wing variations worldwide. Wings aren't just food, they're culture. Whether it's game day, a backyard barbecue, or a late-night pub snack, wings bring people together. Southern U.S. influence. Honey mustard became a staple in southern barbecue, used as a marinade, glaze, or dipping sauce. Grilled and smoked honey mustard wings are a southern barbecue favorite alongside ribs, cornbread, and slaw. Game day and sports bar staple. Super Bowl weekend? Wings are king. The U.S. eats 1.4 billion wings during the big game. Sports bars love honey mustard wings because they appeal to wider audiences, sweet, tangy, not too spicy. Global adaptations. In Korea, honey mustard wings are often double-fried, creating extra crunch. European variations swap Dijon mustard for curry mustard, giving it a spice twist. Wings aren't just a snack, they're big business. The billion-dollar wing industry. The global chicken wing market is worth over $40 billion and growing. Wingstop, Buffalo Wild Wings, and ghost kitchens thrive on wings alone. High profit, low cost. A restaurant pays about $2 to $4 per pound of wings, but sells an order for $10 to $15. Honey mustard is cost-effective. It's just honey, mustard, and vinegar. The future of wing flavors. Spicy honey, garlic parmesan, and Asian-inspired wings are trending. Wing-only delivery brands are pushing creative wing flavors. Now, let's make these crispy, golden, sweet, and tangy wings at home. Ingredients. For the wings. 2 pounds chicken wings. 1 tablespoon baking powder for extra crispiness. Half a teaspoon salt and black pepper. Half a teaspoon garlic powder. Half a teaspoon paprika. For the honey mustard sauce. 1/4 cup honey. 1/4 cup Dijon mustard. 2 tablespoons yellow mustard. 1 tablespoon apple cider vinegar. 1 tablespoon butter, melted. Half a teaspoon cayenne pepper, optional for heat. Instructions. Prep and bake wings. Pat wings dry. Toss in baking powder and spices. Bake at 425 degrees Fahrenheit for 40 to 45 minutes, flipping halfway. Make the sauce. In a saucepan, whisk together honey, mustards, vinegar, butter, and cayenne. Simmer for 1 to 2 minutes until slightly thickened. Toss and serve. Coat crispy wings in warm honey mustard sauce. Garnish with parsley, sesame seeds, or extra honey drizzle. Enjoy with ranch, blue cheese, or sweet potato fries. And there you have it, crispy, tangy, and finger-licking good honey mustard chicken wings. Now tell me in the comments, what's your favorite wing flavor? Classic buffalo? Spicy honey? Or are you team honey mustard all the way? Let me know below. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more deep dives into food history, culture, and delicious recipes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next delicious episode, exploring the origins and impact of Chicken Tikka Masala. Hey everyone, welcome back to Knowledge Void, where we explore the fascinating history, culture, and economics of the world's favorite foods. Today, we're diving into the delicious and legendary Chicken Tikka Masala. Is it Indian? Is it British? Or is it the ultimate fusion dish? Stick around as we uncover its origins, cultural significance, and even its economic impact. And of course, I'll be sharing an amazing recipe so you can make it at home. Let's get started. Alright, let's start with history. The origins of Chicken Tikka Masala are a bit of a mystery, with multiple theories floating around. Some say it evolved from Punjabi butter chicken, a creamy tomato-based dish that originated in India. Others believe it was created in the UK by South Asian immigrants who adapted Indian flavors to suit British palates. One of the most famous origin stories takes us to Glasgow, Scotland, in the 1970s. According to legend, a Bangladeshi chef named Ali Ahmed Aslam at the Shish Mahal restaurant invented the dish when a customer complained that their chicken was too dry. The chef quickly improvised, whipping up a creamy tomato sauce with aromatic spices, and just like that, Chicken Tikka Masala was born. Regardless of where it first appeared, the dish took off in Britain, becoming a symbol of cultural fusion. In fact, in 2001, British Foreign Secretary Robin Cook called it a true British national dish, not just because it was popular, but because it reflected the way Britain absorbs and adapts external influences. Talk about food diplomacy. Chicken Tikka Masala is more than just a dish. It's a symbol of migration, adaptation, and globalization. It represents how South Asian immigrants blended their culinary traditions with British tastes, creating something entirely new. For many in the South Asian diaspora, it's a dish that bridges two cultures. It's Indian in flavor, but British in its adaptation, making it a prime example of how food evolves with migration. Chicken Tikka Masala also helped popularize Indian cuisine worldwide. Before the 20th century, Indian food wasn't as mainstream outside South Asia. But thanks to dishes like Chicken Tikka Masala, Indian flavors became a staple in restaurants and homes across the globe. Now you can find it in cities like New York, Sydney, and Toronto, often served with naan and basmati rice. Now, let's talk money, because Chicken Tikka Masala isn't just culturally significant, it's an economic powerhouse. In the UK alone, the Indian restaurant industry, run largely by Bangladeshi, Pakistani, and Indian entrepreneurs, is worth over £4 billion. Chicken Tikka Masala is often one of the best-selling dishes, making it a key driver of the industry. Beyond restaurants, Chicken Tikka Masala has influenced the food manufacturing sector. Supermarket brands like Paddock's and Sharwood's sell ready-made Chicken Tikka Masala sauces and frozen meals, making it easier than ever to enjoy this dish at home. And let's not forget the impact on the spice trade. The demand for key ingredients, like cumin, coriander, garam masala, and even dairy, has surged, benefiting farmers and food exporters worldwide. Now, let's get to the fun part, making your own authentic Chicken Tikka Masala at home. Here's what you'll need. Ingredients for the chicken tikka: 500 grams or 1 pound boneless chicken thighs or breasts, cut into bite-sized pieces. Half a cup plain yogurt. 1 teaspoon lemon juice. 1 tablespoon ginger garlic paste. 1 teaspoon ground cumin, 1 teaspoon ground coriander, 1 teaspoon paprika, 1/2 teaspoon turmeric, 1/2 teaspoon garam masala, 1/2 teaspoon red chili powder, adjust to taste, 1/2 teaspoon salt, 1 tablespoon oil. For the masala sauce, 2 tablespoon butter or oil, 1 onion, finely chopped, 2 teaspoon ginger garlic paste, 1 teaspoon ground cumin, 1 teaspoon ground coriander, 1 teaspoon garam masala, 1/2 teaspoon turmeric, 1/2 teaspoon red chili powder, adjust to taste, 1 teaspoon paprika, 1 cup tomato puree or crushed tomatoes, 1/2 cup heavy cream, or coconut milk for a dairy-free option, 1/2 cup water, as needed, 1 tablespoon sugar, optional but controls that acid from the tomatoes.
Salt to taste.
Fresh cilantro for garnish. Instructions. Mix yogurt, lemon juice, ginger garlic paste, and spices. Add chicken, coat well, and marinate for at least 1 hour. Overnight is best. Grill, bake, or pan-fry the chicken until charred and cooked through. Sauté onions, then add ginger garlic paste and spices. Stir in tomato puree and cook until thickened. Add cream and simmer. Add the cooked chicken to the sauce and let it simmer for 5 minutes. Garnish with fresh cilantro and serve hot with rice or naan. And boom! You just made an amazing chicken tikka masala at home. Now, I want to hear from you. Chicken tikka masala is often called a British national dish, but do you think it should be considered more British or Indian? Or is it the perfect example of cultural fusion? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you loved this deep dive into the history of food, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Knowledge Void, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a tasty episode. And if you want to help support the channel and keep these delicious videos coming, check out my Patreon. Exclusive content, behind-the-scenes insights, and more await you. Links in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next delicious episode. What's up, food history lovers? Welcome back to another episode where we explore the fascinating stories behind the foods we love. Today, we're diving into the smoky, sweet, and tangy world of barbecue chicken, a dish that's so much more than just meat and sauce. It's a cultural icon with deep historical roots and global influence. Whether you're Team Kansas City Sweet, Carolina Vinegar, or Texas Smoky, by the end of this video, you'll not only have an amazing recipe to try, but you'll also understand why barbecue chicken has become such an important part of our culinary landscape. So stick around. This is one flavorful journey you don't want to miss. Let's start by heading way back, and I mean way back. Barbecue techniques aren't just an American tradition, they're part of our human story. Archaeological evidence suggests that cooking meat over open flames dates back to our earliest human ancestors, with cooking pits dating back 1.8 million years. But barbecue, as we know it today, has more specific origins. The indigenous Taino people of the Caribbean used a wooden framework called barbacoa to slow-cook meat over indirect heat. Spanish explorers adopted this term, which eventually gave us the word barbecue. Fast forward to colonial America, particularly in the South, where barbecue became both a cooking style and a social institution. By the 18th century, community barbecues were important gatherings. George Washington himself attended several. Though pork dominated early American barbecue traditions, chicken gradually gained prominence as poultry farming became more commercialized in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. But the real explosion of barbecue chicken came after World War II.
Why?
3 big reasons. The suburban boom brought backyard grilling into American home life. Commercial sauces hit the market. Kraft introduced their barbecue sauce in 1940. New cooking technology made barbecuing more accessible to average home cooks. American barbecue traditions developed strong regional identities, each with its own approach to chicken. In Kansas City, you'll find thick, rich tomato-based sauces with a perfect balance of sweet and tangy flavors. The chicken is typically slow-smoked over hickory wood, then slathered with that sticky sauce for a caramelized exterior. Move to the Carolinas, and you'll discover multiple distinct traditions. Eastern North Carolina uses a thin, vinegar-based sauce with red pepper flakes. South Carolina? They've got their distinctive mustard-based sauces, particularly in the Midlands region, a flavor profile introduced by German settlers. Texas barbecue changes depending on which part of the state you're in. Central Texas, influenced by German and Czech meat markets, emphasizes the quality of the meat over sauce. Meanwhile, South Texas incorporates Mexican influences. And we can't forget Alabama's white sauce, a mayonnaise-based concoction created by Bob Gibson in Decatur, Alabama, in 1925, specifically designed for chicken. But wait, it gets even better. Barbecue chicken isn't just an American phenomenon. Around the world, you'll find incredible barbecue chicken traditions. Korean gochujang barbecue chicken with spicy sweet glazes. Jamaican jerk chicken featuring allspice and Scotch bonnet peppers. Japanese yakitori with precision grilling over Binkaton charcoal. South African peri-peri chicken influenced by Portuguese traditions. Thai gai yang with fragrant herbs and fish sauce. These global traditions have increasingly influenced American barbecue chicken, creating amazing fusion styles that blend techniques and flavors from around the world. Barbecue chicken isn't just about the food, it's about community. In the American South, church fundraisers, family reunions, and political gatherings have historically centered around barbecue pits. The competitive barbecue circuit has evolved into its own subculture with distinctive rituals and cultural significance. Events like the American Royal World Series of Barbecue in Kansas City draw over 500 teams and 50,000 spectators annually. Today, barbecue culture thrives in the digital age. Instagram is filled with mouth-watering barbecue presentations, YouTube tutorials demystify once-guarded techniques, and online communities preserve and evolve regional barbecue traditions. Now, let's get to what you've been waiting for: how to make amazing saucy barbecue chicken at home. For our sauce, you'll need 1 cup ketchup, a 1/4 cup apple cider vinegar, 3 tablespoons brown sugar, 2 tablespoons molasses, 1 tablespoon Worcestershire sauce, 1 tablespoon Dijon mustard, 2 cloves garlic minced, 1 teaspoon smoked paprika, 1/2 teaspoon black pepper, 1/2 teaspoon onion powder, 1/4 teaspoon cayenne pepper, 1/4 teaspoon salt. Combine all these ingredients in a saucepan, bring to a gentle simmer over medium-low heat, and cook for about 15 minutes until slightly thickened. This sauce has elements from various regional styles, but you can adjust it to your preference. More vinegar for Carolina style, more sweetness for Kansas City. For the chicken, we're using 3 pounds of mixed pieces, thighs, drumsticks, and bone-in breasts. Pat them dry and rub them with a mix of 2 tablespoons olive oil, 1 tablespoon kosher salt, 1 teaspoon black pepper, 1 teaspoon garlic powder, 1 teaspoon paprika. You can cook this in your oven or on the grill. For the oven method, place the chicken skin side up on a foil-lined baking sheet and bake at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 25 minutes. Then brush generously with our sauce and return to the oven for another 15 to 20 minutes until the internal temperature reaches 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Let it rest for 5 minutes, brush with additional sauce for extra sauciness, and serve with any remaining sauce on the side. Look at that gorgeous glaze. That perfect balance of sweet, tangy, smoky, and savory flavors is what makes barbecue chicken so irresistible. And now you know this isn't just delicious food. It's a dish with deep historical roots and cultural significance around the world. Whether you're making this for family dinner or a big backyard gathering, you're participating in a tradition that spans centuries and continents. What's your favorite regional barbecue style? Kansas City sweet, Carolina vinegar, Texas smoky, or something else entirely? Share your barbecue preferences and family traditions in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into barbecue chicken, smash that like button and subscribe for more culinary history adventures. And if you make this recipe, tag me in your photos online. I'd love to see your barbecue masterpieces. Until next time, keep those flames burning and those sauces simmering. This is Knowledge Void, signing off.